Let's start with your last fight in Japan. How was that experience in Japan?
It was a good experience. I always wanted to go to Asia, or Japan, fight in front of those fans, and they're great fans to fight in front of.
And is this the first time you fought like overseas like that, such a long trip?
I fought in Canada before, but this is the first time I fought so far away from home, and the time adjustment was definitely, it was pretty tough, but it was a very good experience. I got to be a visitor a little bit, not too much, because when you go somewhere for a fight, you're focused. You have the weight cut and you're focused on the fight. So I take it as work a lot when I do go, but I did get to see some sightseeing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try too much of the food, but there will be more times. Definitely the biggest thing that I had to deal with was the time change. I never really acclimated to the time zone change, and I think that's just because I'm in such a routine here at home. So I did go into that fight with a fractured vertebrae, although I don't feel like that affected my performance in the fight. I feel like it was just a tough mental loss against a tough opponent, so I didn't feel my injury affected my performance or my fight. But I went in there, I had to take a good 2.5, 3 months off to heal up afterwards, and now I'm healthy. Being released from the UFC was a very tough pill to swallow. That's my home. That's where I grown up. I don't have amateur fights. I had a few Rage in the Cage fights before that, and the majority of my fights are under the Zuffa banner. So it was a very hard pill to swallow initially. And the thing is I just decided that, at first I thought about retirement, of course, but the thing is, I'm better now than I ever have been. So, I'll retire when I suck. The free agent market has treated me very well, a lot better than I actually thought, it could. So I was very impressed by the free agent market, and it gave me a little boost of confidence knowing that so many other bigger organizations were interested. I've signed an exclusive deal with the Road FC, as you can see, and I'm very excited about my deal. I'm very excited to go over there and compete in front of the Asian fans. I think it's just going to be a great experience, and I'm very excited about the level of competition that they have over there. They have a high level of competition, and I'm excited to test myself. They're a big promotion. I know they took a big stab at Benson Henderson when he went on the free market, and they've picked up a couple other high-profile fighters coming out of the UFC and other organizations. So I'm aware of them, and I've been watching them. They haven't announced an opponent. I should get an opponent very soon. I'll be fighting in May or June at the very latest, so I'm anticipating for May, and I'm in the gym, training hard, training smart, and staying healthy. Main things that are changing for me is staying healthy, approaching my training a lot differently now. Staying healthy, it's very important. I plan on fighting 3 times in the next 12 months, so that's the number one thing for me. Stay healthy, get in there and get the wins. We have a new addition, is Parker. So, it's going good. It's tough, we're in the baby stage right now. It's always tough. So, at this point, we're just trying to keep them alive.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
I just want to thank everybody, especially my Arizona fans, for all the support. Everybody, I couldn't be more grateful for the support that I get. Initially, I thought about retiring when I was released from the UFC, and just the support that I got from everybody was very uplifting, and I'm very appreciative of it, and I'm very grateful of it.